There has been a recent emergence of amazing top-tier NBA players that are born outside of America. And 40 years ago, it was not like this, where only a handful of players were from outside of America or North America at the very least. But this is actually great for basketball, and in today's video, I want to break down why this is so good for the NBA and basketball in general. Prior to the year 2000, there had only been one NBA MVP that had been born outside of America, and that was Hakeem Olajuwon in 1993-94. Since then, 5 different men have won 8 different MVPs, and in the last 5 years, all 5 of those MVPs have been won by foreign-born players. 2 won by Giannis Antetokounmpo, then 2 by Nikola Jokic, and then Joel Embiid this past year. And there's another guy in Luka Doncic that seems bound to win another MVP for foreign-born players in the coming years. And this is incredibly good for basketball because the talent pool has never been this high before, and you have so many foreign-born players that are coming into the NBA and creating a lot more popularity for basketball around the world. And when the talent pool is only in one country, obviously it will be a lot more limited than when you can look across the globe to find basketball talent. And for so many years, basketball was only really scouted in North America, maybe sometimes in Canada, right? But mainly in America. And now there's scouts looking all over the world and finding really, really, really good talent and just trying to develop that and make it so that the league is the best it's ever been. And obviously we have more talent now than we ever have before, and that's in large part due to a lot of foreign-born players coming over to the NBA. Also, when looking at foreign-born players, 4 of the 5 top scoring leaders in this past season were born outside of the US, with Giannis being born in Greece, Luka being born in Slovenia, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander being born in Canada, and Joel Embiid being born in Cameroon. And this is just a testament to how much great talent there is in the NBA, because the NBA Finals MVP is not even mentioned in this list, and Nikola Jokic, who was born in Serbia. And this just goes to show how much talent there is in the NBA outside of just American-born players. And obviously there's still a lot of great American-born players. Don't get me wrong, like the guys like LeBron James, Steph Curry, all these guys, Damian Lillard, they're still up there in terms of points. But to have 4 of the top 5 players be foreign-born is really says something for the global impact that basketball is having as of late. I truly believe that within the next 10 years, the US will be dethroned as a top basketball nation in the world. As of right now, no nation can compete with the US because they don't have the depth. They might have 1 or 2 superstars, but they can't keep up with the many stars that the US has, even if they're not at quite the same level as a Jokic or Giannis. Devin Booker and Bradley Beal and Kevin Durant will still be able to compete and beat a one-man team, or what seems to be a one-man team with only 1 superstar, any day of the week. However, this will continue to change as more kids are inspired to play basketball and develop their skills, and as they develop, more international teams will be able to compete and eventually knock off the Americans internationally with more depth. If you look at America's international games right now, they're winning every game of every tournament by 20, 30, 40 points. But I can almost guarantee that by 2035, their reign of dominance will have come to an end, and other international teams will be able to knock them off. Even if you look at this past draft, Victor Wembanyama and his teammate were both drafted in the top 10, and Victor Wembanyama was obviously taken number 1 overall in the entire NBA draft. And he's supposed to be the next great generational NBA talent. And even next year, there's the number 2 projected overall pick is supposed to be from, I believe, Finland. And as we see more of this talent coming over to the NBA, there's just going to be more talent in the NBA, obviously, and there's just going to be more competition, and the quality of the game will just continue to grow and grow and grow. And I'm so excited to see where basketball could be in 10, 15, 20 years' time with how much talent is being developed, even in America and beyond. Anyways, that's all for this video. God bless you all. Thank you for watching this video. Let me know in the comments who your favorite international player of all time is. Mine is Jamal Murray because he is from Canada, which is my home nation, and he just led his team to an NBA championship. Well, he helped Jokic lead them to a championship. So that's my favorite international player of all time. Let me know yours in the comments below.